So the Backhoe wouldn't start yesterday. Charged it up for several hours, and it still didn't seem to make a difference. And I'm not exactly sure if it is the battery. When I started it, it kind of went kuh, almost like it sounded like it got stuck. And then it hasn't. Every time I've tried to start it since then, it just goes kuh, like it's stuck. So I don't know, maybe the starter went out, or the battery is 4 years old, so I don't know. That's the first step. In the meantime, I think today I'm going to start on getting the pole barn heat. So I took the battery in because this thing isn't starting and it's not the battery. Could be this. Could have been just the connection here. Or this. Or open this up and check out the starter connection. Ground. Hopefully it's one of those things. Or maybe the starter itself. Okay, there's the starter. It goes to here. I don't know how that could be corroded. But I'm gonna clean it up. I mean, that looks pretty dirty. Pressure washer would be nice. Let me figure this out. Alright, so good news. This was loose. It was just barely touching. I'm thinking this might be the problem. I'm gonna take off the connection to the starter too. Pull it out. But there's corrosion on here. I'm gonna clean this up, clean up this. Same with the other one. And hopefully after I do this it starts, because if not, it's time for a new starter probably. I'm gonna get some of the No-Lux. Put some of that on. I pulled this bolt out. So this is the starter. And so this connection wasn't as tight as it probably should be either. And then there's some corrosion in it, so I'm gonna clean this one up. And when I talked to the nice guy on the phone, he said that these tractors either have a straight connection to the engine block or to the frame, and then from the frame to the starter. And he said these type especially love to do this. And so he said clean these up really well and give it a go and see if that worked. You can see the white corrosion there. This could have been the problem too. It could have been a combination of both of them. So let's hope that this is it. Okay, Okay, will she start? No change. We've got the one connection to the starter still to mess with and clean up. But that's not good. Back this morning, try to get this beast started. Work on this last connection here. So I'm going to take this bolt out and clean up that connection as best I can and bolt it back. And probably if that doesn't work, then I'll start taking this apart. Okay, so we got it pretty clean. Get this nice and clean. Where'd that little nut go? Oh yeah. Let me just clean this nut up. This bolt. Yeah. And then hopefully that works. Nice and clean. I don't have high hopes, but you never know. Nope. Well, that would have been nice if it was the grounds. But, oh well. I'll disconnect the battery again, and then I think I looked up this starter here was, I saw one on eBay for a $175, brand new. So I think that's the next step. Looks like it's just a couple bolts. And then undo the wire connections. It's pretty simple. It would be really easy if this wasn't in the way. But hey, can't complain. This will be still the easiest starter I've ever... This will be the second starter I've done. And it's easier than the first. So the backhoe will have to sit there a few more days, but in the meantime I thought I'd show you something else that we got a few days ago. Our friends had to find their flock a new home, and so Christy volunteered. Hi girls. Hello. Enjoying the morning sun. So there's 2 geese, 2 ducks, and 5 chickens. And one of the geese has 2 broken wings because a dog attacked it, sadly. And I think maybe one of the chickens is messed up too. They're loving our garden. We pretty much grew it just for them at this point. Our friends bought their little coop with them, and we just temporarily did this. Yeah, yeah. So they've had, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, maybe 4 days on this garden. We'll see how long it takes them to turn it to complete brown. There's a lot here, so I'm thinking about a month, and they'll have this nice and turned, and then we'll fence them in another area. Maybe let them have the whole backyard. see here, this is a bolt hole. And this starter didn't use it. It's almost like I'm guessing that this had maybe the original starter at one point and then it got replaced with this one, maybe? Because they couldn't find the original? I don't know. But this one's more expensive than the original. It's probably a better one. And so I think I'll just reorder this one, I guess. But did you see the inside? Inside looked really great. It looks brand new still. So that's good. So this will be an easy bolt-on repair, hopefully. I'm going to close this up and throw a tarp over. We're not supposed to get any rain anytime soon, but just in case. And then I'll go in and order this one. Hopefully you're the problem. Please be the problem. So I just ordered the starter. And it turns out that this starter here is the cheaper one. All right, so I got a break there. It's $50 cheaper. It's only 125 bucks for that thing. It's a heck of a deal. So hopefully I will see you in a week, and I'll throw that starter in, and that'll fire right up, and I'll be able to drive it into its new home finally. So I got the new starter, and I've got it in. There it is. I've got the battery hooked up. It's time to find out if it was just a bad starter or if I have real problems. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, this is definitely not good. Please just break free. Break free and start and run. You can do it. One more try.
We got 3 packages.
Yeah. We did. It's not starting. It's not good. If I give it a blast again. Oh. I don't know what that means. I don't know. At least it rolled over, but that did not sound good.
Well, what are you gonna do though? I think it just needs a new battery.
No, it's
broken?
Yeah, I don't know.
The wire must broke.
I don't know if I should try it again.
Well, let's try it again.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I think it did just kind of get a little hung up, but it just broke it loose. Man, talk about... I didn't get the shelter up quite in time before the rains hit, and he didn't make it in, but looks like we're gonna get lucky. Yeah, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, girl. There's your new home. No more rain for you. Sorry it took a month too long. You can finally, I got some gravel down there at the end that I can take and fill in kind of right around the slab here. And then I've got to save a scoop for dumping right here. I've got a puddle that's like 1/2 inch deep that forms. And then maybe I'll compact it around here, and then I'll go ahead and park it in there. Yeah, see how it fits. Okay, let's see how she fits. The only thing I'm worried about is I never officially measured to see if this board, this low board, will clear the backhoe. I think it will, but it might be close, so I'm gonna stop when I get close and check. Now I remember what I was gonna say. Right now there's no cracks at all. And because this section has foam under it and pipes, I'm expecting some cracking here. But right now there's nothing. So we'll see. We'll see if this cracks it up at all. Ah, it looks good. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I'm really liking the openness. I might just leave it open. Especially when you start it, all the exhaust just goes right out. Oh, man, that was a lot of work to get this. No cracks. I think this is the first time it's probably been on a solid surface in a very long time. Years. Oh, you're welcome, Backhoe. I hope you enjoy it.